Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Nashville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4 down territory, though, if they're stopped. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 29.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Pickett. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Pickett will look to throw it here. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Townsend to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
111 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 42.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. As they run the counter play. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try to run this one in. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Pickett. Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 31, Pickett, he'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First and 10, here's Pickett. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Off play action, Pickett. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 198 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. They're going to look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Taken in at the 11. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And
we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Pickett. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Hey, Berto.
What up? What's the score on your side?
14-0.
You're up?
Yep.
Nice. I was up mainly almost the whole game now, Abner. I'm about to take a commanding lead here.
I've done nothing but run the ball down this man's throat the whole game.
Bro, my 2 rookies are getting torched, dog.
Hey, correction.
Like my corners.
Correction. Pick 6. Now it's fucking 20-0.
My defense started good, and then it's like, that's it now.
Nah, bro, so listen, I knew my defense is fucking high, but my offense, on the other hand, is low. That's why I've strictly been running it, because anytime I pass it, bro, my receivers are too fucking slow and it gets intercepted.
Oh my god, bro. My dudes are slow, man.
But bro, my halfback, disgusting.
No, I don't have good halfbacks.
I think I've ran for like 100 and something fucking yards already. Or like 200 yards already. Something like that. I don't fucking know. I know it's been a lot.
What the hell? And then my guy dives? What?
Oh my god. Yeah, nope. Alright. I gotta do I gotta do at least 4 more passes.
He dove. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. I thought I pressed circle. I thought I was the middle linebacker, not the safety.
Bro, I'm doing nothing but fucking manning Thad Castle so I can just hit the fuck out of people. Yeah, I get Thad's a little slow, but man can fucking hit.
How many rookies do you have playing on your team?
Everyone that I recruited myself.
Bro, I got 13 rookies on my starting lineup.
Oh
That
my
is
god, there's
rough.
another fucking interception.
That is rough.
It's 21-0 and this man just turned it over to me on the fucking 25-yard line.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
This is crazy. My guys are choking like Boston.
Alright, 5 attempts so far.
I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Here's a throw out wide,
6 attempts.
Eesh.
What?
I threw another pick. My quarterback doing all this. Man, fumbling the bag, bruh.
7 attempts. And we're gonna run this bitch for the touchdown because we're on the 2-yard line.
Why is McCringleberry slow on that cut? I don't get it.
Alright, there's another rushing touchdown. It's 27-0 now. 28 if I make this field goal.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
I'm just doing a whole bunch of letting the computer pick to hurry up.
Bro, I think I've had like two offensive touchdowns and 2 defensive touchdowns now. Or no, 3 offensive and 2 defensive, or 1 defensive.
Bro, that should have been another pick. Come on, game.
I don't know. If you see my defense, Danny, or Roberto, it
Huh?
looks. If you see my defense like in the depth chart, you'll be like, what the fuck is this? Bro, because everyone is like either a superstar or a fucking X Factor on my defense.
Nice.
I think everyone but like 2 people. Yeah, it's a little fucked up. Like that Castle was supposed to be a development, but I used my training points to get him to not be a development, and now he's a X Factor.
And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get it up near the 30.
I wanted to hit stick that man, but I fucking missed. I think he's trying to run out the game now, which is annoying.
I forgot my guy can't throw that far.
Because if he runs out the game,
it's
I'm gonna catch
ridiculous.
a fucking penalty.
That's 6 interceptions.
He doesn't want to pass.
Oh,
He's
Lord.
scared to pass it right now.
That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you
It's the same play.
And the Titans able to bring him down. James Bradbury running in and finishing that play on the corner blitz.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense,
That's what I get for letting the coaches pick.
Oh, for letting CPU pick it?
Yeah. No. Like the coach is suggesting, I'm just pressing it. That's what I get.
Fucking
Once
hell.
I get frustrated, that's it for me.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I got hold one big time when it should have been a catch, and after that, I was like, yeah.
That completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it.
Bitch.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Pickett. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as he's...
Bro, I can't wait till Danny gives me my fucking packs for that Castle, because this man is slow as shit right now. As hard as he hits, man, he's too fucking slow to chase anyone.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback.
He's going to end up getting a touchdown. Or at least a field goal.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The sack by Robert Quinn.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
For Pickett. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I know sometimes
He's going for it on 4th?
I swear I get for playing stupid.
He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his
I deserved all that shit.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And now here's another
Intercepted again, bro.
the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I think you and I were a little surprise back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond
damn, I've intercepted him 5 times this game.
We're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Chino looking disgusting.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Moran, throw the fucking ball.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh my God, this guy.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
That's fine. I've got my passing attempts. That's all that matters.
But it'll lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
This is taken at about the 14.
I was like, what is this man doing? He just stood there.
4 yards, well struck. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Damn, bro, come on, Hooker.
Down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. Pickett now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 10. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett.
All right, bro. It's 11:24. I gotta get to bed. I gotta be up at 6:30.
Oh, bro, trust me. I'm getting off the second this game is over.
Later, bro.
The Bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So he stopped for no gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Bro, can you just pick a play?
The 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Try and pick it up with a counter. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
Hey, Trippy.
Hello.
What's up, Trippy?
What's good, bro? What's good,
Oh,
man?
not much. Just winning this game 35-0.
Damn, what game? Or, what, is it a league game or?
Yeah, it's in endgame. Yeah, I'm the Titans going against the Los Angeles Rams.
Leave the cat alone. Look what you did to him.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
You cracked him out. You started attacking him. Try to get to bed. See what's gonna happen. I want to watch this. Dude, she started kicking at the cat, messing with him, and now she's scared because he keeps. The cat, he started scooting across the room at her, and he got down right in front of her, and he like charged up, and he jumped up at her, and she just shoved it back into the ground. He fucking flung the cat to the ground. That's fucked up. You better run, woman. He's gonna go for your feet.
That's game. He ain't even want to pick another play.
Bro, you ever seen it where a cat will literally sit in front of somebody and then jump straight at them like attack them?
Yes.
Motherfucker did that to her and she just fucking threw him at the ground.
Same.
She was fucking hilarious. And she did it to the cat too.
Fuck cats.
Well, the cat was being all calm and shit, and she started kicking at him.
Let's see.
Also, you know, you drink Dr. Pepper?
Hey, bro, I had one more attempt than I need, because you know how we have to have a minimum 8 attempts
Yeah.
for, like, passing? I had 9. I had 9 passing attempts.
Well, go lay down.
I ran that bitch 34 times. No, 39 times. One of the guys ran it 34 times for 239 yards. The other guy ran it 5 times for 7.
Dale, you know what Dr. Pepper is then, right?
Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Bro, you know Bluebell?
Yeah, they have a Dr. Pepper float.
Dude, this shit is so good.
My highest receiver was my halfback.
Bro, I'm eating this ice cream right now. This shit is so good.
Hundo Rounds had 2 interceptions. Chavo had an interception. Damn, how many interceptions did he throw? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 interceptions is... Oh no, 6 interceptions is how many that man threw. Jesus. I threw 55.5% completion for 48 yards. That's fucking hilarious.